Are you ready to blast off into space for the latest update from NASA? Hold on tight because we are about to embark on a journey to the moon and beyond. NASA has been hard at work developing its Lunar Gateway program, a space station that will orbit around the moon, serving as a launching point for missions to explore the lunar surface and beyond. In this latest update, we will take a closer look at the progress NASA has made in building the Gateway and the exciting opportunities it presents for future space exploration. So buckle up and get ready for a thrilling ride through the cosmos with NASA's latest Lunar Gateway update. Hello and welcome back to another video of The Door to the Universe, the channel where we keep you updated on all the latest space news. Let's dive in. It's been almost 2 years since we have heard much about NASA's Lunar Gateway, but the program is still very much alive and kicking. Despite some delays with SpaceX's launch contracts, the project is moving forward with the goal of creating a new space station in orbit around the moon. The Gateway station will serve as a hub for upcoming lunar activity, including NASA's Artemis program, and will rely on international and commercial partnerships to make it a reality. This space station is like a cosmic toll booth, offering access to new worlds and destinations beyond our own. With its strategic location, missions to Mars and other far-off places in the solar system suddenly have become much easier and more efficient. The Gateway is poised to become the hub of space operations for the next decade, providing everything from cargo transfer vehicles to lunar landers and refueling capabilities. And with plans already in motion for a series of well-planned missions, the Gateway could soon become the most important stepping stone in our quest to explore the final frontier. The first usage of the Gateway by NASA is anticipated by 2027, which leaves little chance for errors or mishaps. The program has been the subject of much speculation in recent months, with some suggesting that the space agency has not been actively working on the project. However, Mark Weiss, NASA's manager of deep space logistics for the Gateway program, recently spoke at the SpaceCom conference and revealed that this is far from the truth. According to Weiss, NASA and SpaceX have been hard at work behind the scenes on the more challenging aspects of the upcoming Gateway missions. While getting the station into position may seem like a relatively simple task, Weiss explained that there are far more difficult challenges to overcome. To ensure that they are not wasting money or resources, NASA purposely delayed activating the contract for the Gateway program. This delay allowed them to carefully assess where their resources were needed and ensure that they were being used in the most effective way possible. The first Gateway missions will be conducted by SpaceX using their Falcon Heavy rocket and Dragon XL capsule. The Dragon XL capsule is still being refined to meet the specific requirements of the Gateway mission, but Weiss expressed confidence that it will be ready in time for the launch. Overall, it is clear that NASA is actively working on the Gateway program and is taking a careful and considered approach to ensure that the project is a success. While there are undoubtedly challenges ahead, Weiss's comments suggest that NASA and its partners are well equipped to overcome them and achieve their goals. Originally intended solely as a transport vehicle for crew and supplies, the Dragon XL has since been reimagined as a secondary crew cabin and bathroom. NASA's evolving understanding of the mission's requirements, coupled with the input of SpaceX engineers, led to this change in plans. The Dragon XL's new role will be thoroughly investigated before it is formally contracted for the first mission. The current timeline calls for the launch of the power and propulsion element and the Halo habitation module on a Falcon Heavy rocket in November 2024, with the Dragon XL set to follow on a later date. As NASA and its partners continue to develop the Gateway project, it is clear that innovation and flexibility will be key to its success. With cutting-edge technology and the support of dedicated teams, we are one step closer to making humanity's return to the moon a reality. As NASA plans for the first moon landing under the Artemis program, SpaceX's readiness could be a game-changer. According to Weiss, SpaceX could be ready as soon as this year, which would be great news for the program. However, NASA has been grappling with the decision to commit to Artemis 3 without Gateway being up and running. This would seriously complicate the landing process. Gateway, specifically its Halo and propulsion element, could provide NASA with more flexibility in terms of landing sites and timelines. Recent experiences have shown that launching and constructing a space station is relatively quick in low Earth orbit. China, for instance, was able to launch and attach all 3 modules of its Tiangong station in just 2 years and 8 months. But shipping parts to the moon is a different story. The journey takes months to complete efficiently, making it a more challenging feat. However, with Gateway in operation, NASA can minimize some of these challenges, making it easier to assemble and transport parts to the moon. NASA is currently working on a critical task of maneuvering the modules of the Gateway station into a near rectilinear halo orbit, a tricky but essential step towards the success of the program. After scouting the orbit with the help of the Pathfinder capstone, NASA has been planning every detail to ensure the mission's success. The modules must be attached to one another when they are all set up, exactly like the crew of the Tiangong did for their station. In order to assure the mission's success, NASA has been methodically preparing every aspect. The first crew of the Gateway station will break all kinds of records. Although meeting the already cramped Artemis timeline is essential, NASA remains focused and determined to achieve their goals carefully, slowly, and steadily. With potential completion by 2024, the Gateway station will mark another significant milestone in space exploration. Following the successful test firing of 31 of the 33 engines on the Starship rocket on February 9th, the team at SpaceX's Boca Chica testing site are confident that they have enough redundancy to attempt their first orbital launch test. According to Gary Henry, the senior advisor for the National Security Space Solutions at SpaceX, the launch hardware, including the orbital launch mount and its concrete pad, held up very well during the latest static fire test. This has boosted SpaceX's confidence in their ability to perform the pivotal orbital launch test in March of this year. With SpaceX pushing the boundaries of space travel, the future of space exploration is looking more exciting than ever before. With its massive payload capacity and reusable design, Starship is poised to revolutionize the satellite launch industry by making launches cheaper and safer, which could significantly drive down the cost of space travel. In addition to its satellite deployment capabilities, Starship is also being modified to serve as a refueling depot in low Earth orbit, allowing for more extended missions to Mars and beyond. NASA has also contracted a modified Starship as a landing vehicle for the Artemis III mission and potentially more to come. With Starship's potential to transform the economics of space travel, it's no wonder that SpaceX founder Elon Musk is bullish on the rocket's future. SpaceX is aiming to revolutionize the cost of launching objects into orbit with the goal of bringing it down to $200 per kilogram. But Elon Musk has even grander ambitions, hoping to eventually get the cost as low as $20 per kilogram. The company is now eagerly awaiting the FAA's approval for their orbital launch test, which is expected to happen in a few weeks. If successful, SpaceX's Starship could represent a significant step forward in the industrial realization of space, paving the way for new opportunities and possibilities in the next decade and beyond. With all eyes on the upcoming launch, it's an exciting time for space enthusiasts and investors alike. And that's all for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed today's insights into the world of space. Do not forget to smash all the icons before you leave. Thank you for watching. See you soon.